Our eyes consist of three layers: outer sclera, middle choroid and inner retina. This outer white part of the eye, what you can see, the outer white part of the eye is called sclera. With this, we'll start exercise 1.3 of arithmetic progression, third main, 7th question. What is given? A is equals to 8, AN is equals to 62 and SN is equals to 210. What we need to find is N and D. So three values are given. We have to find two values. The values given are A is equals to 8, AN is equals to 62, SN is equals to 210. Let's find first the N value. With the clues available, two clues are given here. AN is equals to 62 and SN is equals to 210. I will take SN is equals to 210 taken here. We will apply directly the formula for SN. Two formula are there. I am applying Sn is equals to n by 2 into a plus an formula because an data is available. Therefore, I am using this formula. Sn is equals to n by 2 into a plus an, using this formula because an data is available. Okay, in place of Sn, I have written n by 2 into a plus an, which is equals to 210, which is equals to 210. Now substitute whatever is there. N by 2 we don't have n, we have to find the value of n. So keep n by 2 as it is into what is a value? A value is 8, substitute, plus what is an? An is 62 is equals to 210. Now 8 plus 62 is 70. Keep n by 2 as it is so that n by 2 into 70 is equals to 210. Now you can see that 70 could be divided by 2 so that 2 35 times is 70. Therefore, n 35 into n is 35n is equals to 210. Now to find the value of n, divide 35 both the sides so that n is equals to 210 by 35 you get. 210 by 35. If you divide 210 by 35, you will get 6. Therefore, n is equals to 6. Thus, we have got n value. Okay. Now, we will find the value of D by taking another clue given here. An is equals to 62. Now, you take that. What is the nth term formula? An is equals to a plus n minus 1 into D. What is An? Given already here. 62 is equals to a is also given. Substitute here plus n value recently just now we have found n is equals to 6. Substitute 6 minus 1 into D. We don't know that, we are finding this D value. 62 is equals to 8 plus what is 6 minus 1 is 5. 5 into D is 5D. Now to eliminate this 8, add minus 8 both the sides so that 62 minus 8, this is one addition made, minus 8 is equals to 8 plus 5D minus 8. So minus 8 plus 8 gets cancelled up. What is remaining? 62 minus 8. 62 minus 8 is 54 is equals to 5D. 54 is equals to 5D. Now you want the value of D. Therefore divide both the sides by 5 so that you will get D is equals to 54 by 5. D is equals to 54 by 5. Thus, what is asked? We have got n is equals to 6 and D is equals to 54 by 5. Very simple method we have used, taking the clues. A is equals to 8, An is equals to 62, Sn is equals to 210. This Sn is equals to 210 we have taken to find the value of n. And to find the value of, once we found the value of n, that is equal to 6, then we took An is equal to 62, applied the formula and substituted all the data given, and thus we have got D is equals to 54 by 5. Understand, children? Now we will enter into the 8th problem of the 10 problem series. What are the things given? An is equals to 4, D is equals to 2, Sn is equals to minus 14. Sn is equals to minus 14. What we need to find is n and a. N and a. Okay. Now, to find n, I will first use the clue an. An equals 4. So take an. What is the nth term formula? An is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. And whatever the value given, we just substitute. An value is 4. Substitute here. Is equals to a we don't know, so keep as it is, plus n also we don't know, keep as it is, n minus 1 into d value we know, substitute here 2. Okay. Now 4 is equals to a plus multiply this 2 with n minus 1, so that 2 into n is 2n minus 1 into 2 is minus 2. Okay. Now we'll eliminate this minus 2 by adding plus 2 both the sides. So 4 was there, for which we added 2, and a plus 2n was there, for which a plus 2n minus 2 was there, for which we added plus 2, so that plus 2 and minus 2 gets cancelled up. What is remaining? 4 plus 2 is 6 is equals to a plus 2n. This can also be written as a plus 2n is equals to 6. Now in this step, a plus 2n is equals to 6. Two unknown values are there. Both the values we have to find, a and n. Here both a and n are there, so that we convert the whole equation in terms of a. In terms of a, how to convert? So you just transfer 2n other side by adding minus 2n both the side, so that a is equals to 6 minus 2n. Where this 2n went, it got cancelled up. So that here what we did is converted the equation in terms of a, and what we got is a is equals to 6 minus 2n, and mark this as 1. Okay. Now take the second clue given, Sn is equals to minus 14. Sn is equals to minus 14. What is Sn? Apply the formula. You can apply Sn is equals to n by 2 into a plus an formula, or other formula also you can apply. Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Both any formula you can apply and you will arrive at the solution. I am applying here Sn is equals to n by 2 into a plus an. Okay, n last term formula I am applying is equals to minus 14, because this Sn is n by 2. This Sn is equals to n by 2 into a plus an is equals to minus 14. Okay. Now n we don't know, n by 2 keep as it is. A is nothing but, here we have found a is equals to 6 minus 2n. A is equals to 6 minus 2n. So in place of a, substitute 6 minus 2n. This is the place of a, where we have substituted 6 minus 2n plus, what is an? An is 4. It's given here, substituted here. Okay, is equals to minus 14. Okay, children. Now plus 6 plus 4 is 10. Here it becomes 10 minus 2n. N by 2 plus 6 plus 4 is 10 minus 2n is equals to 14. The next step becomes n by 2 into 10 minus 2n is equals to minus 14. Now multiply n by 2 with this 10 minus 2n, so that n by 2 into 10, n by 2 into 10 minus n by 2 into 2n is equals to 14. Now as you can see here, 10 is the factor of 10 has many factors, that means 10 can be divided by 2, so that 2 5 times. 5 into n is 5n. Okay, and 2 and 2 gets cancelled up. N into n square minus n square remains as it is equals to minus 14. Once again see here we have multiplied n by 2 with 10 and minus 2n, so that we got n by 2 into 10 minus n by 2 into 2n is equals to 14. 10 can be divided by 2, so that 2 5 times, so that 5 into n is 5n minus n into n, 2 got cancelled up, n into n n square is equals to minus 14. Okay. Now take this minus 14, transfer minus 14 other side by adding plus 14 both the sides, so that 5n minus n square plus 14 we have added is equals to plus 14 minus 14 gets cancelled and what is remaining is 0. Now you change this particular equation in the standard form. Standard form of equation is nothing but ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. Ax square should come first. So n minus n square will take first, minus n square plus next bx should come. So in place of x, n is there. So 5n plus 5n I am taking second, next plus 14 constant equals 0. Okay. Now since minus is there, we don't want minus in the first term, so we will remove that minus by multiplying the whole equation by minus, so that minus into minus becomes plus, minus into plus becomes minus, minus into plus becomes minus equals 0. Thus minus n square plus 5n plus 14 equals 0 becomes n square minus 5n minus 14 equals 0. You got the point, children? Since the first term itself has minus, we don't want minus. How to change minus into plus? By multiplying with minus. So all minus becomes plus, all plus becomes minus. Thus minus n square became plus n square, plus 5n became minus 5n, plus 14 became minus 14 and equals 0. Now this is nothing but the quadratic equation. Quadratic equation. Okay. To find the solution for the quadratic equation, I have told in the previous video itself. So there are three methods. First method is formula method. Next is by completing the square. The third method is factorization method, by splitting the middle term. These are the three methods we have got to find the solution or roots of this quadratic equation. Roots means to find the value of x, or to find the value of y, or to find the value of n. In place of x, here n is there. Okay. To find the value of n, what method I am using is factorization method. How to do factorization method? So it's already in detail explained. Once again I'll explain. See this middle term, keep as it is. This middle term is minus 5. Keep as it is middle term and multiply the first term with constant 14. This n square you multiply with minus 14. N square multiply with minus 14, keeping this minus 5 as it is. Okay. Thus it becomes n square into minus 14 is minus 14 n square. Minus 14 n square. This is the first step in finding the factorization, finding the roots of the quadratic equation. The first method, first step, what you have to do is ax square should be multiplied with constant. Here ax square is nothing but n square is multiplied with constant minus 14, and we have got minus 14 n square. Okay, this is the first step. The next step is we have to find such factors of minus 14 n square. We have to find such factors of minus 14 n square that should be equal to, after addition or subtraction, that should be equal to minus 5n. That should be equal to minus 5n. Then only we will find the answer. Understand? Now see here, after multiplying n square with minus 14, we have got minus 14 n square. What are the factors of minus 14 n square? There are various factors written, as you can see here. Minus 14 n and n. Minus 14 n into n is minus 14 n square. So minus 14 n and n are the factors. Now I will change the sign. Plus 14n and minus n. Plus 14n and minus n are also the factor, because after multiplication you will get minus 14n square. 14n into minus n is minus 14n square. So these two are also factor. Now second factor is minus 7n and 2n, because 7 twos are 14 minus n into n square. So this is factor. Minus 7n and plus 2n is the factor, because minus 7n into plus 2n is minus 14n square. And plus 7n and minus 2n is also a factor, because the same answer you will get. 7n into minus 2n is minus 14n square. Okay. Now we have to choose after addition or subtraction which term, which factor becomes minus 5n. Now you can see that 14n plus n, minus 14n plus n is minus 13n. Okay, after subtraction we get minus 13n. Is it minus 13n here? Not there. Therefore, this factor we will not take. And again, if you see this, here you will get plus 13n. Here plus 13n is not there, so we will reject this factor also. Okay. Now you can see that plus 7n minus 2n is plus 5n. Here minus 5n is there. Therefore, this factor also is rejected. What is remaining finally is minus 7n plus 2n. Minus 7n plus 2n is minus 5n. As you can see here, minus 5n we have got. Therefore, I will choose this minus 7n and plus the 2n as the factors to split the middle term. To split the middle term. Understand? Now see here, we have got the factor n square, taken n square here. In place of 5n, we are splitting this to take the factors of 14n square minus 7n and plus 2n. Minus 7n and plus 2n. Okay? So this was the middle term. This is middle term. So in place of middle term, we have written minus 7n plus 2n. Because minus 7n plus 2n is minus 5n itself. Okay, to find the answer, it is very much important. Then what is remaining? Minus 14 equals 0. Okay. Now you can see that divide the equation into two groups so that you will find some common. Okay, we will remove that common. I have made the whole equation into two groups, n square minus 7n, which is common here. N square is nothing but n into n. Okay, so now if I remove n here, in both the case n is common, so this one common factor is removed. After remove the common factor, what remains is in n into n is there, 1n is removed and 1n is kept here. Okay, 7n is there, so n is removed, what is remaining? 7. Okay, therefore this particular step becomes n into n minus 7 after remove the common n. Now we have made 2n minus 14 as other group. Here 2 and 14 are there where we can remove the 2 as a factor. As you can see here, after removing 2 into n is 2n, 2 7 times 14. Therefore, we have removed 2 as a common factor here is equals to 0. Understand properly. Here n is a common factor which is removed. Here in 2 and 14, which is the common factor, 2 is the common factor. So 2 we have removed. After removing 2, what is remaining? N minus 7 equals 0. Now you observe n minus 7 in both the case common is there, common factor. You remove that so that n minus 7 and n plus 2. N minus 7 after removing n minus 7 common, n plus 2 remains is equals to 0. Now equate this n minus 7 and n plus 2 with 0. Thus it becomes n minus 7 equals 0, n plus 2 equals 0. Now after adding plus 7 both the sides, you will get n is equals to 7 and here n is equals to minus 2 after adding minus 2 both sides. Understand children? Now you can see that n is equals to minus 2 is a meaningless in case of arithmetic progression. How? Because if you are asked how many person are there at your home, you cannot say minus 2 person. That is meaningless. Therefore, so in case of arithmetic progression, this minus value for the n is meaningless. Therefore, the plus value you have taken, that is n is equals to 7. So what is asked? What is to find the value of n? We have got value of n, that is 7. Now what we have to find? The value of a. How we find the value of a? It's very easy. We have that a is equals to 6 minus 2n. Take that a is equal to 6 minus 2n and substitute n value here. A is equals to 6 minus 2 into 7. A is equals to 6 minus 2 into 7 is 14. A is equals to plus 6 minus 14 is 8. Thus we have got A is equals to minus 8. What is asked to find n? Find the value of n and A. So we have got n is equals to 7 and A is equals to minus 8. Did you understand, children? This particular quadratic equation and split in the middle term. So observe properly and find out the solution. In the next video, 9th and 10th problem will solve and end up this third main. Understand, children? Thanks a lot.